भक्तवृंदा Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare जय गौरनिताय नील प्रपात की जय कोटि वैष्णव की जय हरि बोल माता की जय।
Hare Krishna. Who will recite Chetodarpan? Dandavat pranams Mataji. Hare Krishna. Mataji, can you recite Chetodarpan?
Let me open the sloka.
May I, Mataji?
I will
May I?
recite.
Yes, Mataji, sure.
Mataji, may I proceed?
Right, Mataji.
Start Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji.
Dharpanamaर्जनं भवमहादावाग्निर्वापणम् श्रेयकैरवचन्द्रिकावितरणं विद्यावतु जीवनम् आनन्दाम्बुदिवर्तनं प्रतिपदं पूर्णामृतास्वादनं सर्वात्मस्नपनं परं विजयते श्रीकृष्ण संकीर्तनम् नाम्नामकारि बहुता निज सर्वशक्तिस्तत्रार्पिता नियमितस्मरणेन कालः एतादृशी तव कृपा भगवन्ममापि दुर्दैवमीदृशम् इहा जनिनानुरागः तृणादपि चुनीचेन तरोरपि सहिष्णुना अमानिनामानतेन कीर्तनीय सदा हरिः न धनं न जनं न सुन्दरीं कवितां वा जगदीश कामये मम जन्मनीश्वरे भवतात् भक्तिरहैतुही त्वयि अयि नन्ददनुजकिङ्करं पतितं मां विषमे पवाम्बुतौ कृपया तव पादपङ्कजस्थिततूलिसदृशं विचिन्तय नयनं गलतश्रुतारया वदनं गद्गदरुत्तया गिरा पुलकैर्निचितं बभुक्कदा तव नाम ग्रहणे भविष्यति युगायितं निमेषेण चक्षुषा प्रावृषायितं शून्यायितं जगत् सर्वं गोविन्दविरहेण मे आश्लेष्य वा पातरतां विनष्टु माम् अदर्शनान् मर्महतां करोतु वा यथा तथा वा विततातुलं पडो मत्प्राणनाथस्तु स एव न परः मत्प्राणनाथस्तु स एव न परः मत्प्राणनाथस्तु स एव न परः हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु श्रेष्ठाष्टक जय हरे कृष्णा थैंक यू माता
Thank you, Mataji. Om Agyantimrandasya Jnananjana Shalakya चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी श्री राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे। So we all are on verse 51. So who wants to read? Okay, Mataji, read it.
Hare Krishna, Dandath Pranam. 651.
Please open your camera. Those who are comfortable can please open your camera so I can also see you.
Sahajai pipelika sarvatra vedaya tahiti tarka uda dosa lagaya. Translation by Prabhupada. Prabhupada ki jai. Ants generally crawl about here, there, and everywhere. If Ramachandra Puri, looking for imaginary faults, criticized Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by alleging that there had been sweetmeats in his room. Text 52.
Wait, wait,
Sunita
wait,
Prabhu.
Mataji. Wait, Mataji, wait. Sorry. Anyone knows who is Ramachandra Puri? Who is he? Huh? Not only simply we are reading, we have to understand na, who is he, who was he, why he is doing like this. Who was he? Anyone knows? Now we are in Ante Lila.
Mataji,
He is
he is a
god
disciple
brother
of
of
Madhavendra Puri.
He was a disciple of
disciple
Madhavendra
of
Puri.
Madhavendra.
Okay.
He is the god brother of Ishwarapuri.
Yes, he's a god brother of Ishwara Puri. And he was in previous birth. Wait. Ramachandra, dear devotee, Vibhishana took birth as a Ramchandra Puri. Radharani, mother-in-law, Jatila also entered into him for certain special purpose. So, in his previous birth, he was a Vibhishan. And why in this birth, why he is criticizing everyone? Anyone knows? In Ante Leela, what are you all reading till now? Anyone remember?
He was criticizing
No,
for
simply reading.
overeating of prasadam.
Shiva
He,
Mataji, your voice is little. Again, can you, Mataji, tell?
prasadam to all Vaishnavas and he criticizes for overeating.
But why he is criticizing the devotee and Lord? Okay. No one knows? So you want to know?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Okay. Okay, I will tell. Actually, how Ramchandra become a fault finder. This propensity to find fault with others, to criticize and to give instruction in dry philosophy was the result of offenses Ramachandra Puri had committed at the feet of his spiritual master. So when we are reading the scriptures now, we should understand what should we do and what should we not do. Not simply we are reading this Chaitanya Charitamrita or Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita. We have to understand why this person doing this type of things, why his character has become like this. Okay. So what he did?
Committed offense at the feet of a spiritual master.
Spiritual
He used to
master.
criticize everybody, Mataji, because he had this habit. And towards the end, the last chapter, the
But
few
why
last
he
slokas,
become like Mataji, that is the reason I am telling you. Why he become
that
like this?
Because
Because
he
he
he did
committed
the
offense, Mataji. He committed offense
yeah,
at the
that
feet
is
of a spiritual master.
when Madhavendra Puri was on his deathbed in Remuna, he was in the depth of separation from Krishna and was crying in the mood of Radha after Krishna departure for Mathura. He kept repeating the verse, I diya आई दिया दया धरा नाथे हे मथुरा नंदा का दावा लोकया से हृदयं त्वाद अलोका कतरम दैत्या भ्रमि भ्रमयति किम करोया अहम O Lord, whose heart softens as seeing the condition of the unfortunate. O Lord of Mathura, when will I see you? My heart is filled with pain from not seeing you. Oh, my love, and he is confused. What can I do? Both Ishwarapuri and Ramachandra were present at that time. Ramachandra had no understanding of his spiritual master mood and treating him like an ordinary human being. Arrogantly began to give him instruction. He said, remember that you are completely full of the bliss of Brahmana. Why you are crying like this, despite being knowledgeable of your own Brahman nature? When Madhavendra Puri heard these words, so full of ignorance, he became angry and began to rebuke Ramachandra, saying, get away from me, you most sinful rascal. I am dying from the distress of not having received Krishna's mercy, of not having attained Mathura, and you come to add to me misery. Don't show your face to me to again. Go wherever you like. If I see you while I am dying, I will take a lower birth. I am dying from the distress of not having attained Krishna, and this lowly fool is teaching about me Brahmana. So, as a result of his offense, Madhavendra Puri withdrew his blessing from Ramachandra Puri, who henceforth started to develop material desire. He became a dry philosopher without any interest in Krishna. Not only that, but he became a critical of everyone, exclusively devoting himself to foul fondling. So we should be careful. We should not offense to our spiritual master. Understand why he become like this? Okay. So who will read verse 52?
Can I continue, Mataji?
Yes,
52.
Mataji.
सुनीतः प्रभुराम संको चाबा बाया माने गोविंद बोले ने किचु कही ने वाचने. Translation. Prabhupada KJ. After hearing this criticism, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was doubtful and apprehensive. Therefore, he called Govinda and instructed him as follows. Text 53.
So why after hearing this criticism, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was doubtful? Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was a sannyasi, so sannyasi have to become a more careful than a grasta. If someone is telling something to about sannyasi, na, all are standing behind the sannyasi, they will feel like something behind him. That is why people are finger out on him. So that is why Mahaprabhu was little uh, uh, means little that time he was little doubtful and he called his servant. Understand? So now
Yes, Mataji.
53. I think Mataji, scroll down, no, Mataji. Scroll little down. Yes, Mataji. Aji haite Bhikshamara Eita Niyama Pinda Bhojire Eka Chauti Pancha Gandhara Vyanjana. Translation by Prabhupada Kije. From today on, it will be a rule that I shall accept only 1/4 of a pot of Lord Jagannatha's prasada and 5 gandas worth of vegetables.
Okay, then 54.
Text 54. Ihaba, Mataji, little scroll down, Mataji. Ihabai adhikara, Kichuna niba, adhika nide ama, yetana dekiba. Translation. If you, Prabhupada KJ, if you bring any more than this, you will not see me here anymore. Text
So
55.
he instructed his disciple, his close servant Govinda, to give only 1/4 of the food to him. Yes, Mataji.
Text 56. Ramachandra. Text 55. Sakala Vaishnava Govinda. Kahe ei vata suni sabera madhu. Iche haila vracha. Translation by Prabhupada Kije. Govinda relayed this message to all devotees. When they heard it, they felt as if their heads had been struck by thunderbolts. Thank you, Mataji.
So why the devotees? Sorry, Mataji. Why the devotees become sad when they heard like this, that now Mahaprabhu is taking the half food, 1/4 food? Why they become sad? Anyone can explain? Please open your camera, Sudha Mataji, Padma Mataji, Gandhi Mati Mataji. Please, if why the all devotees become sad? It is good now if Mahaprabhu is taking the small prasad, they have to cook little food. They have a less duty, less work. So why they feel bad? Anyone understand?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare
Mataji,
Krishna.
maybe Mahaprabhu is taking little food. The previous time also he is taking little food. Even if he consumes lesser food, it will affect his health. That's why the devotees were so scared.
This is the one thing. Then another thing. If, for example, Padma Mataji loves me a lot. And she called me, Mataji, please, Shashimukhi Mataji, please come to my home. I will serve you. And when she make a nice food like idli, vada, sambar, dosa, payasam, whatever it, different types of chutney. And once I reach her home, I tell Mataji, no, I can't eat because today is my fasting. I can't feast. How she feel? How Padma Mataji you feel?
Bad, Mataji.
Why, Mataji?
Was expecting to eat.
After preparing everything, when somebody says, I can't eat.
Because of the love, you make lots of things and you want to serve me. And I told I can't eat today. And I'm a simple human being. And then you feel a bad. But he's a Mahaprabhu, he's a Lord himself. If he's not eating properly if a devotee is making something, if he's not eating properly, so how they feel like this? So that is why, because of love and care, they feel bad. Understand?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, now next, 56. Who will read?
Mataji, shall I continue, Mataji? Or
Yes, Mataji.
I'll read, Mataji.
If you want.
Okay, Mataji. Okay, Mataji.
On my own page.
Ramachandra Yeah.
Okay, carry on. I'll read next.
रामचंद्रपुरी के जबय देय तिरस्कार ये पापिस्तहासी प्राणालायिला sabara. Translation by Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Translation: all the devotees condemned Ramachandra Puri, saying, "This sinful man has come here and taken our lives." Text 57 and 58. सेयिदिन एक विप्रकैला निमन्त्रणा एक चौथी बात पांचगंधार वियंजना येयि मात्र गोविंद कैला अंगीकार माताया गामारे विप्रकारे हाकाकार. Translation: That day a Brahmana extended an invitation to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When Govinda accepted only 5 gandhas worth of vegetables and a fourth of a pot of rice, the Brahmana, in great despair, struck his head with his hand and cried, "Halash, halash." Text 59. Sei Batavi.
Because like this.
59.
Yes, Mataji, continue.
Okay. Sei Bhatta Vyanjana Prabhu Ateka Kaila Yei Kichu Rahila Taha Govinda Paila. Translation: Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ate only half of the rice and vegetables, and whatever remained was taken by Govinda. Text 60. Artashana Karena Prabhu Govinda Artashana Sabha Bhakta Kana Tabe Chadila Bhojana. Translation: There is both Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Govinda ate only of the food they needed. Because of this, all the other devotees gave up eating. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
So that Prabhu explained, Krishnamurti Prabhu explained, because they ate only half food. Means if they had this body is required 4 chapati, they ate only 2 chapati or 1 chapati like this. Because of this, they feel they become so thin and all. So because they become thin and all, they are not well. So all other devotees also giving up the eatings. So next is 61.
Actually, Mataji.
Sudha Mataji or Padma.
No, okay, Sudha.
Please read, Mataji.
Next, I'll do this.
Okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Govinda काशीश्वरे प्रभु कैला अज्ञापना दुहे अन्यत्र माया कर उधार भरणा. Translation by Divine Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ordered Govinda and Kashishwara, you may both take alms elsewhere to fill your bellies. Text 62. Yehi Rupa Mahadukke.
Mataji, 1 second. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu give the order to Govinda and Keshwareshwara to go and fill your belly. So anyone knows how much we have to eat?
Half stomach
Half of the half.
Half the stomach should be eaten. Half water.
And about the half stomach?
Water and air will be there.
Yes, with water. Actually, when in olden days, when the sadhu or sannyasi went for the bhiksha, they took like this bhiksha on his hand. So whatever is come on his hand, according to our belly, whatever is coming in our hand, it's fulfilled. Understand? Whatever is come in my hand in one time, it is sufficient to fill my belly, but we are eating more than that this, na? Are we eating like this only?
No
Huh?
measurement.
Are we
No
eating like
measurement.
this only?
Yes. Eating a little less, Mataji, than
Say
required.
yes or no?
That's what we were told.
No, exactly. No,
Mataji,
whatever we want, we like, we eat.
we
So
will eat.
according to Ayurveda also. Yes.
Mataji, they say, no, yogi, rogi, bogi.
Hmm. So we all are bhogi because we all are not eating properly. So Prabhupada also told, even Shastra told, Ayurveda also tell how much we have to eat. Okay, and next.
येई रूप महादुखे दीन काट गेला चुनी रामचंद्रपुरी प्रभु पाशा आईला. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. In this way, some days passed in great unhappiness. Hearing of all this, Ramachandra Puri went to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Text 63.
Now he again appeared.
Pranama kari Prabhu kaila charan vandana. Prabhu re kahe kichu hasiya vachana. Translation by Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu offered his obeisances to Ramachandra Puri, worshipping his feet. Then Ramachandra Puri smiled and spoke to the Lord. Text 64. Sannyasi
So why
Dharmana.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu give Mataji, wait. Why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu give the obeisance to Ramachandra Puri? Huh?
Was Ramachandra Puri?
He was a disciple of
when he was
Mahamendra. Disciple of.
Why Mataji? I can't listen.
He was disciple of Madhavendra.
Why he give the obeisance to Ramachandra?
He was a disciple of Madhavendra.
Actually, he was elder than him. Okay. He was elder than him, and why he give the smile and
because Mahaprabhu
so when so because the Mahaprabhu is maybe some internet connection. Are you all able to listen me properly?
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
But I can't hear it properly. So he gave the obeisance to Ramachandra Puri because first he is elder than him. Then second, if some egoistic person comes in front of us, if we are giving the respect and respect and smile, so he or she can become humble also. This is a practical thing. If someone is very arrogant, very egoistic person is come in front of us, if we are give some simple smile, if we are telling some simply Hare Krishna, he or she become little down. That is why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave the obeisance to Ramachandra Puri also. Understand?
Yes, Mataji.
So now 64.
Yes, Mataji. Text 64. Sannyasira dharma nahe indriya tarpana. Yaiche taiche kare matra udara bharana. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ramachandra Puri advised, it is not the business of a sannyasi to gratify his senses. He should fill his belly some way or other. Text 65.
So what is the Ramachandra Puri advice? This is not the business of the sannyasi. So anyone knows what is the who is sannyasi?
Person who has
Give
renounced.
some simple definition. Okay, the
A
person
renounced
who is
person.
renounced. Then Sudha Mataji, Krishnamurti Prabhu, Padma Mataji. Tell
Hare
one,
Krishna
one
Mataji.
point each.
Hare Krishna Mataji. A sannyasi must not
Yes.
contribute to the material world and the relationship with the grostas. So or otherwise he will pass down. What these grostas do, they eat like anything and they will prepare for their level. And then if the sannyasi hates it, he will be put in trouble. So that is the thing. As because that is the fact, sannyasis don't accept the food in this grostas so many times. They refuse that.
Then anyone else? Mataji, Radha Mataji, Uma Devi Mataji, Rajalakshmi Padma Mataji, Swati Mataji, Shobha Mataji.
By their own, Mataji, by their
Can
own
you give
behavior,
some definition of?
they set an example for others.
Okay, see what's it's written in the Shastra, I will tell you. Humility is also one of the qualification of a transcendental situated person. And out of sheer humility, the sannyasi goes from door to door, not exactly for the purpose of begging, but to see the householder, the awaken them to Krishna consciousness. This is the duty of sannyasi. Sannyasis are going one door to another door, 3 doors. So they are not going only simply begging. What is the reason why they are going? It's mentioned there to see the householder and awaken them to the Krishna consciousness. And Srimad Bhagavatam says in Canto 1, a sannyasi is duty bounded to take all these risks without fear, and the most typical sannyasi of the present age is Lord Chaitanya, who traveled in the same manner through the central Indian jungles, enlightening even the tigers, bear, snakes, deers, elephants, and many other jungle animals. Same thing is mentioned in Canto 2 also. The first duty of a person in the renounced order of life is to contribute some literally work for the benefit of the human being in order to give him realized direction towards self-realization. The sannyasi duty is to enlighten people in Krishna consciousness. Those in the renounced order of life have no other business but preaching the glories of supremacy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3. And same thing is mentioned in Canto 4 also. It is the duty of a sannyasi to be very cautious because as stated by Lord Chaitanya, sannyasira alpa chidra sarva loke gaya. A little spot in a sannyasi character will be magnified by the public. That is why when Ramachandra told him that aunt is there, maybe you eat some sweets. That is why he was little doubtful. We read 950 or 51 verse. Remember? Anyone remember? Haribol.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Ants
Ramachandra
were,
Puri.
Remember, na? So what
yes.
Srila Prabhupada told about sannyas. He gave the lecture in Bombay. All these materialistic person, they are simply interested how to enjoy senses. Therefore, they are called Dina Chetam, crippled minded. They have no other idea. So to enlighten them, it is the duty of the sannyasi to go from door to door, country to country, just to teach them about the aim of life. That is still going on in India. Still, if a sannyasi goes in a village, people will come to invite him, try to hear from him. So this is the definition of sannyasi. Understand? And Lord Chaitanya is a sannyasi himself. When Ramachandra Puri advised him, what should sannyasi should do or not, because he is a totally dry philosopher. So that is why he don't know what he is doing. So now text 65. Till now, any doubt is there? Okay.
Mataji, about that sannyasi, what's the reference in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, which chapter?
3.15.31.
3.15.
3.15.31.
Text
Okay, thank you,
65.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna. तुम्हारे कृष्णा देखी सुनी करा अर्धाशना यही सूक्ष्म वैराग्य नाहि सन्यासीरा धर्म. Translation by Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada ki jai. I have heard that you have cut your eating in half. Indeed, I see that you are skinny. Such dry renunciation is also not the religion of a sannyasi. Thank you.
66. Read Mataji 66.
Hare Krishna. यता योग्य उद्धारा भरे न करे विषय भोग सन्यासी रत बेस्थिता होया ज्ञान योग. Translation by Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada ki jai. A sannyasi eats as much as necessary to maintain his body, but he does not enjoy satisfying his senses materially. Thus, a sannyasi becomes perfect in his spiritual advancement in knowledge. Text 67, 68.
So,
Nitya.
first we will read 67, then I will explain.
Yes, Mataji. Should I continue, Mataji?
Read Mataji.
Yes, natyasnato api yogosti na chaikantam anasnata na chati swapna shilasya jagrato naiva charjuna yuktahara viharasya yukta cheshtasya karmaso yukta swapna vabodhasya yogo bhavati dukkaha. Translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada ki jai. My dear Arjuna, one cannot perform mystic yoga if he eats more than necessary or needlessly fasts, sleeps and dreams too much or does not sleep enough. One should eat and enjoy his senses as much as necessary. One should properly endeavor to execute his duties and one should regulate his sleep and wakefulness. Thus, one can become freed from material pains by executing mystic yoga. This is a quotation from Bhagavad
So,
Gita.
this is Bhagavad Gita. So, anyone remember NOI? Anyone read NOI, Nectar of Instruction?
Yes, Mataji.
So, there is one shloka. Which shloka can go here?
Atyahara
Atyahara
prayas.
prayas prajalpaniyamagraha jana sangascha laulyam cha tatvir bhakti vinashyati.
Haribol. So, anyone know the translation? Mataji, can you describe this shloka?
Should not overeat, Mataji. Atyahara, and then we should not endeavor too much, over endeavoring. Just
Will I read Mataji?
Prajalpa, we should not this thing, Prajalpa, we should not talk about others, Mataji. Prajalpa, we should not do that. And Niyama
Yes,
Agraha.
Krishnamurti Prabhu, you can read the translation.
Translation basic Bhakti Vedanta Prabhupada ki jai. One's devotional service is spoiled when he becomes too entangled in the following 6 activities. Am I audible, Mataji? Am I audible, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu.
Eating more than necessary or collecting more funds
Yes,
than
Prabhu, yes, I can.
Eating more than necessary or collecting more funds than required. 2. Over endeavoring for mundane things that are very difficult to obtain. 3. Talking unnecessarily about mundane subject matters. 4th, practicing the spiritual rules and regulations only for the sake of following them and not for the sake of spiritual advancement, or rejecting the rules and regulations of the scriptures and working independently or whimsically. 5. Associating with worldly minded persons who are not interested in Krishna consciousness. And 6th, being greedy for mundane achievements. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. So these are 6 activities. One devotional service is spoiled when he becomes too entangled in these type of activities. So, and he told all these things to whom? To whom?
Arjuna he told Mataji. The Lord told to Arjuna that.
Not told to Arjuna, but yes, told to whom? Who said to whom?
Ramachandrapuri.
Ah,
Ramachandrapuri
Ramachandra.
said to the Govinda and his associates.
Krishna told this thing in Bhagavad Gita, and now this time someone else tell become like a Krishna and tell all the thing this thing to again Lord. But Krishna knows each and everything, because in this yuga he become as a sannyasi, and he follows all the principles, all the instructions. But some other dry philosopher come and become like a more uh, big sannyasi than him, and give him all the instructions and all. So this sometime na, like actually the thing is happen, it is give us a lesson when we are thinking someone is a wrong, someone is doing something wrong. He or she is not doing that the wrong thing. Actually, that wrong thing is in our heart. That is why we are thinking he or she is wrong. So Ramchandra Puri's character is teaching us whatever we find the fault in others, in actually the same fault is in our heart also. So that is why we can see uh, others in the same fault. Understand? If we are good, we can see the good qualities in others. But if we are not good, we every time we are criticizing others, because the same things in our heart. Understand? Understand? Any doubt is there?
Clear, Mataji.
Mataji, Hari
Clear.
Bol.
No, Mataji. Understood.
Understand? No doubt. It's okay. So who will read 69?
May I read,
Okay,
Mataji?
I can tell you one story. Did you know the story about Yudhishthir and Duryodhan?
No,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Who and Duryodhan?
Mataji.
Who and Duryodhan,
That's
Mataji? Who and Duryodhan?
Yudhishthir and Duryodhan.
Yudhishthira was Pandava's eldest son,
Father.
and
Yes.
Duryodhan
So
was
actually, Kaurav. So actually, one time that their Guru Dronacharya told to Yudhishthir and that Duryodhan, go and see who is the fallen fallen person in our area, in our place. So they both went. After some time, that Duryodhan came and he told, everyone is become a fallen soul. No one is a good soul. Everyone is doing the wrong things. And after some time, Yudhishthir came and Yudhishthir told, I can't even see the wrong thing even in a single person. Everyone was a very good more than me, because I'm thinking I'm the fallen soul, but everyone is a very good, they are doing their duties very nicely, I can't do my duty nicely. So that Guru Dronacharya told, because your heart is pure, you are doing your duties very nicely, that is why you can see all the good thing in others. And Duryodhan is not doing his duty properly, he has a uh, black heart, means dirty heart, so that is why he can see the same thing in other also. In one more story, my Siksha Guru told me, one time one lady, She every time she sit in her bedroom, and in hall, and with her husband, and she can see some another, means next opposite side, na, one balcony, and every time she complained her husband, see that balcony, na, every time it's dirty, their clothes are also dirty, they are not washing their balcony nicely, they are not keeping their clothes nicely, everything is full of dirt. Then one day she was sitting with her husband, and she told to her husband, see, today her balcony is very nice, today her clothes are very clean, today maybe they clean each and everything. And then her husband told, today I clean the glass of our balcony. So the dust in our heart, and we see it is in another's person. Understand? The same thing, if we see the fault in another person, na, that is in our heart, that is in our characters. So that is why we can see the fault in other. If we see some fault in others, same time we have to click in our mind, maybe this bad thing in our characters, maybe this is the fault, this fault in our side. That is why we can see the in other person. Understand? Any realization, anything?
Very nice, Mataji. Hari bol.
Thank you so much, Mataji. All glories to Guru Maharaj. So now 69.
Read Mataji.
Yes,
Hare
yes,
Krishna.
read Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु कहे आज्ञा बालका मुहि शिष्य तुम्हारा मोरे शिक्षा देहा ये भाग्य हमारा Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then humbly submitted, I am just like an ignorant boy, and I am like your disciple. It is my great fortune that you are instructing me. Shall I continue? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji.
एता शूनी रामचंद्र पुरी उठी गेला भक्तगण अर्धशान्या करे पुरी गोशानी सुनीला. Translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hearing this, Ramachandra Puri got up and left. We also heard from various sources that all the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu were eating half as much as usual. Text 71. Aradhina Bhaktagana Saha Paramananda Puri. आता थोड़ा नीचे प्रभु पाशे निवेदिला दैन्य विनय करी. Translation by Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The next day, Paramananda Puri and other devotees approached Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with great humility and submission. Text 72. Ramachandra Puri haya ninduka swabhava tara bole anna chhadi ki baha belava. Translation by Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Paramananda Puri said, my God brother Ramachandra Puri is by nature a bad critic. If you give up eating because of his words, what will be the profit? Text 73. Purira swabhavayatesha ahara karana yena kayatare khao yaya yatana kariya. Translation by Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. It is the nature of Ramachandra Puri that first he lets one eat as much as desired, and if one does not eat more than necessary, with great attention, he makes him eat more. Shall I continue, Mataji? Hare Krishna.
Yes.
खाओ या ना पुना तारे करे ये निंदना एता आना खाओ तुम्हारा kata ache dhana. Translation by Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. In this way, he induces one to eat more than necessary, and then he directly criticizes him, saying, you eat so much. How much money do you have in your treasury? Text 75. Sannyasi ka eta khao yana kara dharmana.
Actually, Mataji, 1 minute. Why
Yeah.
he is telling like this to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Why is because one time now what happened? I will tell you one past time. One day Jagadananda Pandit saw the Lord Paramananda and Ramachandra paying obeisance to each other, embarrassing each other and engaging in conversation. He decided to invite the three of them to eat a meal together. First, he invited them. Who invited them? Ramachandra. Okay. So he arranged for copious amounts of Jagannath Prasad to be brought for them and feed them very well. When they had finished, Ramchandra Puri himself told Jagadananda to sit down and take prasad. He took special care of him, personally serving him with the Lord's remnants. After Jagadananda had finished eating, however, he criticized Mahaprabhu followers, saying, I had heard that Chaitanya's followers were big eaters. Now I have seen with my own eyes that this is true. To feed a sannyasi excessively lead to the destruction of religious principle. A renounce who eat this much will find his vows will dissipate. So what he did first, he invited the devotees. He take care of them nicely, and when they are eating nicely, then he criticized them. So he is doing like this. So that is why he told him that his god brother, what is the name, Paramananda Puri, told to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, don't take him seriously, don't take his word seriously, because this is the nature of him to do the things like this. Understand? Any doubt? Haribol.
No, Mataji.
Oh, Mataji.
No question, no doubt. Good. Then next.
Should I continue, Mataji?
Mataji.
Yeah. Sannyasi ke eta khao ya na करा धर्म नाशा आतेव जनिमा आतेव जानिनो तुम्हारा किचना ही भाषा. Translation by Devendra Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Also, by inducing sannyasis to eat so much, you spoil their religious principles. Therefore, I can understand that you have no advancement. 76. के कैचे व्यवहारे के बा कैचे खाया यही अनुसंधाना ते हो करया सदाया. Translation by Devendra Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. It is Ramachandra Puri's business to inquire always about how others are eating and conducting their daily affairs.
So what he is doing, actually, if the person is focusing to others, what he or she doing, then he or she is not focusing on herself. If I am focusing what A is doing, what B is doing, what C is doing, so I can't focus on myself. So what he's doing, he's focusing on another other person, what they are doing in their personal life, what they are doing in their daily routine, but he don't know what he is doing. So that is why uh, it's written, and every time the teachers also told to the student, you should focus on yourself. We should not think we should not focus on others, what they are doing, because we don't know why they are doing and how they are doing. But in daily we are also focusing on another person, na, how she's doing, how he's doing, how he's reading, or how he's eating, how he's talking. We are doing like this, na. Are we focusing on ourselves?
No, Mataji.
No, Mataji.
And what is the thing to read this? If we are not taking any lesson from the Shastra, so what is the thing to read all these scriptures? We should read and take some lesson, how we have to become. What should we do? What should we not to do? Simply reading it's not reading. It's a good thing, but what is the purpose of the reading, Mataji?
One
Simply
should
reading.
engage in the devotional
To
service.
improve ourselves.
But how we have to engage in the devotional service if we are not understanding what is written in the Shastra?
To Hare Krishna Mataji, to implement the Shastras in our personal lives, day-to-day lives. Then it will help us to enlighten us.
Yes, then it will
Simply
help.
reading and hearing, so book reading Hearing will be in our eyes, and book in reading in book. It is
Yes.
to be the habit to be cultivated.
You know, if we,
The habit.
yes, yes, Prabhu is absolutely right. If we are not reading properly, if we are not understanding properly, and if we are not following the instructions, what Lord is telling, what's happened? If child is going to the school daily and come back, going and coming, not reading the in the class proper, sitting, open the books and come back. What will happen in the last?
She'll not learn anything. And she
He
can
will,
fail.
he will not.
Fail. So it can happen with us also. If we are not understand the Shastra, if we are not for after reading it, Krishna gave us and Guru gave us a golden chance. Everyone can't read these scriptures now. Everyone can read the scriptures? No.
No,
No, no,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Give us the golden chance to read the scriptures, to understand the scriptures. After reading the scriptures, if we are not following, we can definitely fail. If we want to fail, we can't follow it. But if we don't want to fail, we have to follow it. Even one single instruction, if we can follow, it can change our life. So,
Mataji, Mataji, to some extent, we are following Mataji. To some extent, we are doing it.
like
Not talking bad about others, and also, teaching home people, eating less food. Little things we are doing, Mataji. And also detachment, not to accumulate too many things. We are doing as we learn. Of course, we are not perfect, but we are doing, Mataji. Then what's the point in learning?
Mataji. After coming to ISKCON, we have improved ourselves.
Not bad about others means we should not find the fault.
Yeah, yes, that's what I meant, Mataji.
Yes,
We should not find the fault. Because we don't know why he or she doing like this. Maybe I am telling 6 and you are telling 9. Both are right. Both are right. You are not also wrong. I am also not wrong, Mataji. But the situation is different for your side and the situation is different for my side also. So we don't
Depends
know.
on how you look at it, no, Mataji?
Yes. So we should not point the finger on others. We should correct ourselves. I can correct myself. I can correct myself. I can't the finger out to you, to others also, Mataji. So this is the small things we can understand from the scriptures. How we can become a good human being. So now this is only this is long, okay. So till 77 we read, 76 we read.
Yeah, 76.
76. So all the doubts are clear?
Mataji, I have one doubt here. In this translation of text 75, there I can understand that you announcement. Who's telling who, Mataji?
Wait, I will share it again. Ramachandra Paramanandapuri to
He's telling
Paramanandapuri
who?
to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
He's telling him that you have no advancement. That's what I was wondering.
Paramanand Puri tell to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, don't take his word seriously.
Yes.
So that is why he told this, that one time he invited us and he tell us to eat the prasad, and then we eat the prasad, and what he did. Like this type of things he explained to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So don't take him very seriously. Like this he told to him.
Okay, thank you, Mataji.
Can you just tell me, repeat that past time, why Ramachandra Puri cultivated this habit of chastising Mahaprabhu's devotees for eating more? The previous birth you told some Vibhishana, it was
Yeah, in previous birth he was a Vibhishana, and this birth he was a Ramachandra Puri. Radharani mother-in-law Jatila also entered into him for certain special purpose. Actually, in this birth he offended to his guru, so that is why he has this type of nature.
Hari Bol. Thank you, Mataji.
So we can end from here. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhaiva cha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo
Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Ananta
Vaishnava
Kota Vaishnavendra Ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much. Dandavat pranam.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you so much for the nice explanation.
Hare Krishna.